Welcome back to BullSlayer on Crypto. It's your boy BullSlayer here once again. And I would like to thank all of my subscribers and those that watch my videos. Thank you for the comments. A lot of people comment. I remember when I was on my way to 100 subscribers, you guys helped me get there. And I believe I'm 3 away from 300 right now. So I really want to give you guys a shout out. I really appreciate you. And I know I don't post a lot of videos, and that's because life shows up and I'm kind of busy, but today I have time to post a couple of videos. I want to get a couple of my top projects out there, and Safuu being one of them. So today we're going to be talking about Safuu. We're going to be talking a little bit about DeFi. So before we get into that, let me say that nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I just provide you guys with the resources, and then you can take that, do your own research, and decide whether you want to get into them or not. One thing that I would like to stress, and I mean this with all seriousness, if you're gonna be dealing with any type of crypto, be it DeFi, centralized exchanges, what have you, what not, get yourself a ledger. Use a ledger when you're dealing with any kind of MetaMask, Trust Wallet, whatever it is. Get yourself a ledger. They have the Ledger Nano X, they have the Nano S and the Nano S Plus. So I'll have a link in the description, my affiliate link to Ledger. You can use that. It helps out the channel. So with that, I would ask that you please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could be notified when I post other content such as this. With that being said, let's get into the video. So we're going to talk about Safuu Protocol today. And I'm just shooting from the hip today. Regarding Safuu, I have a great passion when it comes to Safuu. You may have heard my story, and I'll keep it brief. Is that been in crypto for a minute, been in DeFi for a shorter period of time than I've been in crypto. But when I got into Safuu, it sparked something within me that caused me to start making YouTube videos. So Safuu, that's my number one on the list. And not, just because of that. There's other things. But anyway, let's talk about Safuu. So we're sitting at $12.93. And we see our SIF at 1 million. The fire pit is growing. It's at 21.16. Wow, look at that. The value is at 12.8 million of the fire pit. And we have a market cap of 47.9 million. So it's growing. It's getting there. So that's a good thing, So what I want to say in regards to Safuu is that let's go over here to the chart. So if we go over here to the chart now, we made a little progress here, because I remember when we were down here at the $10, actually we went down to 9. But you see, we had a nice little run up, and it ran all the way up here to 12.69, and then it started to fluctuate, okay? We had some sell-offs, and then we had another run up, okay? And we had another run up, and it goes all the way up to 13.77, and then we start to see some selling, and it fluctuates, and now we're starting to run back up. So hopefully we go up above this line. But here's the thing. I mean, I understand that people want to take profit. I just don't understand how all these people are selling all the time when this is a long-term play. This is not one of those short-term plays where you get rich overnight. I don't understand why people, want to sell, but that's their prerogative. They have the right to sell if they want. I'm long term, and in there, if you hodl, there are a lot of benefits that come out of that because you continue to grow your Safuu every day. And as you grow your Safuu every day, once this project really starts to come out in full bloom, it hasn't even spread its wings and fly yet. But when this project spread its wings and starts to fly, just think all those Safuu you would have had if you held. And that will, all be in relation to the price. And that will be a lot of money. So this project is a great project. Now, what I want to talk about a little bit is and this is my opinion from my observation, being in DeFi. In DeFi, we see a lot of projects come out, and I've been in a lot of them. And I'm not going to name any names of the projects. I don't want to be here to spread FUD. But one thing that I've noticed, projects that come out that do not bring any use case utility, any use case scenario to the project, they fail. Some of them may rug pull, some of them may go to zero, and some of them may go to a fraction of a penny and just stay there indefinitely, and then developers, they're not as active. The community is not as active. Discord is dead. So another thing, when I see projects, and you may disagree, you can let me know what you think in the comments. When I see projects, these new projects coming out with this anti-dump well mechanism where you can only withdraw 1% a day, I'm totally against that because I need to have control over my money. And if I can't have control over my money, then that means that I'm giving you control over it, full control. I need to be able to take my money out, and just let's say in case something goes wrong, I need to be able to take my money out. But if I can't take my money out and I can only sell 1%, then that means that I can watch you slowly do a slow rug pull and drain that contract, and I can't get my money out. So I don't like those projects in DeFi. Now, where does Safuu fit in the projects? Well, I believe that Safuu is different in the fact that what makes a strong project? First of all, the CEO. I've heard other people talk about, it's another project that I'm in where they talk about how transparent the CEOs are, all because they do a lot of AMAs. But in the AMAs, there's no face. There's no face. They don't know the full name. For all they know, the name could just be an alias, But Brian has come out, showed his government issued ID. Brian is out there. He's out there, doing AMAs. We see him out there at the British Touring Car Championship, and now, even though it hasn't been videotape, or at least we haven't seen one, but we know that he's out there in the UK in the subways, and they're putting up these posters where you can scan the QR code so people can learn and be exposed to Safuu Protocol. Now, besides the CEO, we have the developers. I mean, you could just look at this. A lot of people have, when Brian came up with this rebase mechanism and this type of UI right here, a lot of other people start copying it. They might structure it a little bit different, but a lot of people start copying this because this is very unique. So the dev team behind it, a blockchain, the dev team is important. So we're able to come out with stuff like that. Not only that, the other thing that makes a project very strong, stable, sustainable, and worthwhile is its community. One thing I can say about Safuu Protocol is that we have a strong community, and I'm part of that community, and I'm glad to be part of the community because, you know, we stick together, we encourage each other, we don't spread FUD. We have an optimistic outlook on the future of this project, and we defend the project. We have it, even though we don't know Brian. He's established a relationship and a trust with us just through AMAs, through revealing himself, through answering. I'm talking about the challenging questions that people come at him with, and I remember in the beginning they were coming at him with the same questions about his past, the same questions, the fire pit, the keys to the fire pit, and all this stuff. And I seen him getting a little bit impatient when it came to that, and finally he just said enough is enough. Go look at my past AMAs. I've already addressed that. When someone has already addressed something, they don't want to waste their time repeating themselves, especially when the accusations that are coming up against them aren't true. So Safuu has a strong community. It has use case scenario, okay? It has a CEO that is very transparent, that, lets us know his moves. He's let us vote on stuff and everything like that. Now, not to mention, and let me congratulate those who won the giveaway today. They had 27 people won $1,000 in Safuu. Congratulations. That's a huge achievement. So not to mention other giveaways, and even gave away a couple of shirts and a couple of Safuu jackets. So, we've had giveaways and stuff like that. And so, all that stuff, all those things that transpire and take place help to build this project. Every little thing, every little person. And I don't care how much Safuu that you hold, you play a very important part in this community. It's like a chain link. We're all links that make one thing come together. And even if you hold a little Safuu, and you know what? Let me go to the calculator. So let's say today, if you held, let's just say 5 Safuu, okay? That's not a lot. At the current price. Now, just think, if we go over here, let's do 180 days. In 180 days from today, there we go, you would have $3,778 just from 5 Safuu. Which the price of that is $66. So $66 in the 3,000 is something. Now, if we go out to 246 days, which is what is left till March the 1st, this many days before March the 1st, you would have $16,799 if you just had 5 Safuu that you didn't sell, you didn't do nothing with. And that is the power of compounding. The price is not going to stay at $12. So let's just say at that time, let's give a realistic price. Let's say that the price of Safuu was sitting at $30. So let's say $30, and let's go back. Nope. Yeah, $30, and we go back. It's not, why is it not doing it? Oh, future price. I have to do. Let me go to the current, back to the current. So future price, the future price at $30. Okay. So right now, so if we go all the way till March 1st, $39,000. So if it's sitting at $30 by the time we get to March 1st, which is very probable that can happen. Wow. With 5 Safuu. That's the power of compounding. And one thing, now we know that crypto is very volatile. There's not going to be a rug pull, in my opinion, with this project. Let's go even further. 81,000 in the second year, because we know that the percentage rate drops. So let me let you know that if you're in the Safuu Protocol, you are in the right place. Not financial advice. Just giving you my opinion from my experience and my observation. And I know that I'm in the right place. And this project will be one of the projects that go down in history for being a life-changing experience. If you like this type of content, please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, help out the channel, and you will be notified when I post other content such as this. This is your boy BullSlayer. Be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.